Hey guys, and welcome back to Factorio Sea Blocks, where we are trying to get some sulfuric acid so that we can start doing some other junk. Yeah, at the end of the last episode, I disconnected this side so we could actually build up a surplus again of charcoal because we were using too much power on this left-hand side, sadly. As you can see, we only generating 1.5 and we need like 3 megawatts. So I I artificially limited the amount of power that we can use on this side. To be honest with you, I probably need another full setup like this in order to make any decent headway, but like I say, this entire setup uses power. It uses, let's check actually. It uses 2 megawatts worth of power in order to generate, what was that, it's 1.8. So generate close to 4, but it almost doubles its power. Anyway, we were trying to make sulfuric acid. And it's very, very complicated methods. Right, sulfuric acid. Hey, and it just so happens to be the right inputs, which is nice. Okay, so we're making sulfuric acid. So the usage of that sulfuric acid, and then we can make no. I can then add slag to make slag slurry. I mean, there's a lot of shit you can do with sulfuric acid, but the main thing is I can use sulfuric acid plus slag to make slag slurry. If you use crushed stone, if you use sulfuric acid plus crushed stone, it's worse than just using sulfuric acid plus slag, as far as I know. Alright, that's that maxed out, so now the stone furnace just needs to max out. That is still trying to max out. As soon as all that's done, that slag's no longer useful. Okay, so what do we make slag slurry in? Sulfuric acid, slag slurry. No, back up, back up. Slag slurry is made in a liquefier. Or a chemical plant, but the chemical plant is... Oh yeah, I suppose I could make... Oh, fuck's sake. What am I missing for a chemical plant? Right, let's I need some iron plate. I don't know what that... Yeah, that wasn't needed. Okay, so we're making the chemical plant so that we can make some slag slurry. Yeah, I'm sure there's spare slag that I can use. And I'm not sure if I'm going to automate this yet, or if I'm just going to import slag. Just import it from somewhere else. Well, it's so interesting having like two separate bases. Much have you made now? 23. Great success there. Okay, so let's pull that here. I'm going to have to make... No, not viscous mud water, not mineralized water. Where is it? Ah, there we go. Slag slurry using slag. Use slag. Okay. And now I'm going to need to fill in some slag. Right, and then we've got slag slurry. I need purified water and sulfuric wastewater along with my slag slurry. And that gets done in a filtration unit. Requires 10 stone brick, which is fine because me, being a genius, made stone brick. And it also requires me to make more cellulose pulp. Wait, I've got 3 cellulose pulp. What's your problem? No, it needed more. I needed more paper than I expected. How's the brown algae doing? Doing alright there? I'll help you. There you go. I'm keeping my 250 though, I still use it. Yay. It's just crazy, really. Yeah, I like how it's still kind of chugging along. I mean, it's not doing... It's not amazing. It does make me like 2 megawatts worth of power. I can make 2 megawatts worth of power. Oh no, I suppose that's the thing. It can make 2 megawatts worth of power, but it doesn't make that worth of actual charcoal. Or carbon, rather. Of like 2 megawatts excess. Interesting. Oh shit, I need to... Why did I do that? I didn't need that. Make any difference, really. Okay, so I've got my filtration unit. Okay, let's dunk that there. Right, there's my filtration unit, which I can use slurry coal filtering. And then get some charcoal filters. Oh, there it was there. No, I had it! Fucking twat. There it is there. Give me 2 charcoal filters. Takes 5 filter frames to make a charcoal filter. That's a bit weird. Oh, but I get 5 at a time. Okay, fair enough. Well, that's lame. Oh, that's not very fair. Okay, now I need some wonky underground pipes now. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Fuck's sake. Okay, and this will make me slag slurry and some shite. Some sulfuric wastewater. Now, sulfuric wastewater usage. Okay, and that's how I make blue algae if I want blue algae using carbon dioxide. Or I can make mineralized water, purified water, and sulfur using water treatment. I think what I'll do right now, though, is probably store it up. That's what I make blue algae. Fuck it. Oh, I can't. Okay, so where's the water storage thing? I need 3 steel. Okay, and for that I'm going to need 8, 16, 20 something iron. Okay. So you're doing that anyway, I'm making the steel. Now with my slag slurry, I need to, oh sorry, not my slag slurry, my mineral sludge. I can then put that into a crystallizer to make basically whatever I want. So I already have one of them. Put you down. Okay, so I can choose to make aluminum. It takes 25. Does it take 25 for anything? Yeah, okay, it takes 25 of any. Right, that takes 20 slag slurry. Sorry. It takes 25 slag slurry to make 25 thingy. So 25 slag slurry to make a single unit of basically anything. Which requires 2.5 slag and all this other shit. What does this use? 200 mineralized water, 2.5 slag, so that's 20 crushed stone. Wow, okay, so for the actual making a slag and shit like that, this is far fucking better. Because this uses far less slag in order to make what you want. Obviously it uses like charcoal and all this other junk, but yeah, in order to make whatever you need, this is by far the superior setup. Huh. You know, did not expect that. Didn't expect that at all. Because it uses the oxygen and the hydrogen that you're already making via making the slag. And then you pump the slag in to make slag slurry from the... Yeah, I actually... Wow, okay. Now I can just choose what I want to make out of this, and then obviously pump back the other crap. Wow. Alright, I'm actually suitably impressed with that situation. I'm not sure how much power it uses. It seems to use a fair bit. 150, 100, 250. So that's 500, 1,000, 1.5 megawatts, and then 300, so 1.8. Whereas this uses like 900, 1,000. You still need all the crushers and stuff though. Although the slag doesn't require crushing again. Okay, I think it's probably about the same power, but this is a lot more efficient, I think. I think anyway. Let me know in the comment section if I'm right, but I think that this is the main way that I should be wanting to get all of my ores. And once I've got ceramic filters that just need washing instead of like charcoal adding to them, we should be totally cool. But what do I need? What did I say I needed? That's lead and that's tin. I do need lead and tin. But for now I probably just need like sapphirite, I guess. Okay, grab the petrochem tank. Oh, that goes into there. There we go. Now we'll just fill in this inline tank. with the sulfuric wastewater. Okay, and where did I dump this slag in? Here it is here. Okay, so apart from needing some charcoal every now and then. Yeah, I feel like I could make a full system that makes the different resources that I need. Alright, filters. There we go. Can I get a... well, just iron I need. Okay, what do I need for a assembly machine then? Iron still. Okay, probably just a lot of iron I needed. Yeah, it just takes so long to get mineral sludge and takes so much like electricity to crush it all down that I feel like I'm gonna have to change this entire setup. I mean, this here is fine, it does what it does and that's what it does. But this setup here needs definitely 100% needs changing to something more along the lines of this. Assembly machine, still not got enough. I need 90, I need one more. God. It's crazy just the different stages that you need to progress through. So this is taken up out of the extremely inefficient. Oh, come on. It's now probably this shit. Fucking cellulose, but honestly, this fucking pulp shit. Frustrating. Oh, I was going to make an algae farm and make blue algae, but instead I'm storing it. Filter. Put the two of them on there. And then I can make my assembly machine. There's just so many steps in actually making stuff. How are we doing here? Right, so let's hook that back up so everything can actually work at a decent speed again. There we go. Now what I can do is I can steal some charcoal and shove it into a box. Already rocking like 300 extra carbon in here. But with the power draw of this factory, it'll probably take quite a lot of it. Although now that I've got a quite suitable MVP, or minimum viable product, I can... Oh shit, I need another couple of these. Not enough ingredients for an inserter. What am I missing? It's probably just iron, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, now I've got enough, now I've worked out an MVP and how it works and everything that we're going to need. Filter. I know that I can quite easily scale this up. Okay, and then let's drop you there. Here's another one, and that's where I'm going to have to drop some charcoal. That's the thing, even just 10 charcoal's like quite a decent amount for this. There we go, so that'll just keep that going and making us some more sapphirite ore. There we are. Which will in turn make us more iron. Alright, because iron is the first thing that we need. Christ. Obviously we're going to need some rubyite and things like that as well. Let's actually swap that over. Let's make some rubyite just now. While we can. Alright, but unfortunately guys, that's all we've got time for in this episode, so as always, thanks a lot for watching. I've been Steejo, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.